Hey, I don't know what I'm gonna do. If people say I've never hit a bottom, no, this is about as bottom as it gets.
I want you to get prepared because this is all going to be a lie.
I don't even know what day it is. What day is it? I have no idea.
Well, you put it up
I've just
there.
been trying to survive the days.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a place. I don't have my accounts. Let's start there. Over the weekend,
Doesn't have a place. You don't have your accounts, but they're still there.
my stuff got hacked. Drained everything
No, drained everything. Yeah, another lie. This is a beg.
I had. Stupid
End of the month. End of the month. That's the problem.
people, bad people that I shouldn't have associated with, obviously, got a hold of my stuff. Had my door kicked down. I had it kicked down multiple times now.
Your door has been broken for months, and you keep saying it doesn't close. You showed us a picture of it. It's bent out of shape and it can't close. So how did they kick it down?
That's, for as long as I can, I've kept from resorting to getting other people involved.
What does that mean?
I don't know how much longer I can do that.
What does that
I
even
relapsed
mean?
for a couple days.
You relapsed for a couple days. Dude, stop lying.
But it saved me from going further into the abyss of absolute depression. Absolute.
Oh, so fentanyl saved you from the abyss of depression. I wonder if psychiatrists know about this cure.
This is the first day I've gotten a phone. I haven't had any phones that I could use. The one I had was such an old piece of shit, didn't work for anything.
But that's right, because as you said yesterday on the 28th, you can't use anything but an iPhone.
I'm beyond sick.
That's your own doing. You have MRSA sores and trank sores all over you. You have cellulitis. But yet you keep shooting up and saying you don't need rehab. You need a psych facility for your personality disorders.
Everything hurts. The people that think that this is nodding, fuck yourself.
You're not nodding.
This is just being cold, tired, and nowhere to go, nothing to do about it.
Sweetheart, we've seen you nod a million times.
I'm tired of talking about what I did wrong in the past.
Why? You haven't dealt with any of it. And until you confront it and deal with it in therapy, which will take years, people will continue to bring it up.
I'm still alive and I'm still here, so as far as I'm concerned, I've done nothing.
You've really done nothing. You've continued to use, you've continued to lie, you've continued to hurt people who actually care about you. Stupidly, but that's their choice. All for what? Money for drugs and feeding your personality disorders. That's it.
That I wouldn't do over again. Because I don't know what a worse predicament I would be in if I did something different. Oh God, it just hurts. It hurts everywhere. The nightmares are horrible. The body aches are horrible. I can't get into the VA. I can't get in anywhere. So.
Are you kidding? The VA called you 3 different times. It was on your live stream. We all saw and heard it, and you pretty much told them to fuck off.
That was just a nightmare.
No, you're the nightmare.
I don't want to repeat that. My fucking stupid ass Navy Federal has locked my account down again.
Because of your actions. Because you forget your passwords and keep putting in the wrong thing, and they lock it down.
Although for good reason, I guess. Yeah. I just don't know where this all ends.
It ends with you 6 feet under. There's no denying that. And personally, I think that's what you want because you can't deal with the truth. The truth is always circling your brain. And you keep fighting to keep it out and building walls. But see, the haters, the people who speak the truth, keep chipping at that wall. And you keep trying to patch it up from the inside out. And unfortunately, the whole thing with Sarah and the rehab made the walls start crumbling so fast you couldn't patch them. You're spiraling worse and worse because the truth is getting out there. It's not hate, it's the truth. And there's 2 ways to deal with it. You could check yourself in to a rehab that has a dual diagnosis treatment plan to deal with your cluster Bs. Or you can continue on the path you're on.
I guess I never should have, that someone like me should have publicly look happy.
What?
Because that's when I started to get tore down.
Wait, so when you're happy, people tear you down. What the fuck does that mean? People were happy when you got clean for that very short period of time. Very short. But you couldn't help yourself, could you?
The moment I was content and happy, the moment I started getting attacked.
Nobody's attacking you. People are bringing up the truth.
Granted, the things I did. No, you know. I'm not gonna apologize for that. Yeah, I used drugs in the past. Probably use them again.
You're using them now. Stop lying. Your pupils don't lie.
I don't like the word drug addict. I wish it was a nicer word. But that's what
Junkie.
it is.
How's that?
So, it's not like I'm like, hey, I want to be a drug addict and fuck up my life. It's going to be fun.
Sir, you enjoy this life. You've said as much. You came out and said you don't need rehab. You don't want to go to rehab. You like your life. You just said that on the 28th, 4 days after making this. And that wasn't a new feeling. That's how you've always felt. You like how it feels. Own it. Own it. Tell the truth for once. Own it and be done with it. People will respect you far more.
No. It's more like a voice that says, let us fuck up our life. This normal life is too boring. Let's fuck it up good. Yeah, that's...
No, it's because you have to be the center of attention at all times. That's your NPD and your BPD talking, okay? I'm not a psychologist, but anyone with 2 brain cells, which TikTok usually has fighting, can tell. Look it up. Read up on it. Unfortunately, having been in the Shannyverse, I've had to over the years. Honey, you're classic. You think you're smarter than everyone, including the doctors. You're not. Get over yourself.
Oh, the voice sounds like. And I'm like, but why? And then they respond, but why not? And I'm like, okay. I've got a couple people that want to kill me.
Oh, for Pete's sake, what? Plugs that you owe money to, maybe. That's it. Nobody on Reddit wants to hurt you. Nobody on Facebook wants to hurt you. Nobody on your chats want your audience members. None of them want to hurt you. Most of them actually want to see you get your shit together. But unfortunately, you were born this way. I think you are permanently miswired. and you will never get better. You would need lots of therapy and lots of medication.
So, yeah, those of you that had the grand old idea of telling people that did nothing not to come in, of course it sounds like a good idea in theory. But sometimes, I guess, I'm being told, you just have to allow people to do things that you don't like because they can kill you.
What? 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 I didn't understand that.
I don't know how I'm ever gonna get out of this one. I've had four phones stolen in the past month.
Oh, please.
I can't. I guess I just can't live on my own. I'm probably gonna be put into one of those stupid ass homes. I don't want to be put in one. I can't remember anything.
I have an idea. Why don't we get Catitude to take you in? Or Sarah, have her take you in. I mean, she shipped one of her kids out to her in-laws to raise because he's disabled. She could focus on you. Have your mods take you in. Then you don't have to go to a home.
I'm really depressed because I know I'm not allowed to be.
Now you sound like Oppo. You're not allowed? Who's not allowing you to be all right? Yourself. The VA's tried to help you, and you fuck that up every time.
I see myself as in this world in this time. The question becomes, is it worth living in a world so crushing, so terrible, so mean? I didn't realize how important conformity was to people.
Dude, you need little violins playing in the background. Where the fuck is your music? Would you stop with this pity party? Dear God, you're in your mid-40s, dude. You have multiple children. What the fuck? Grow up. Put your big boy panties on.
Why do I have to be like everyone else? Why can't I just be me and be me?
Oh my God. Ooh.
I guess it's time to turn into the other one, the monster.
Honey, you're always a monster. You were born a monster. You will die a monster. You are a monster. Mega monster.
I'm trying to get down to my bank today. I have no way of getting down there because nobody has gas money. Bobby's here.
Here it comes. Here comes the bag. Even though he gets $8,000 plus a month.
Bobby's here.
Who's Bobby, the plug?
He has $2.50.
Hey. What is going on next to me?
I don't know what we're gonna do.
What is happening here? Would you stop?
Yesterday was the day I had until to pay the rest of my rent. Obviously, I couldn't. My accounts are locked.
Stop.
When it rains, it pours.
Your rent is due by the 5th.
2 checks for my tenant. Equaled out just under $2,500. Someone else, they also deposited a $2,500 check into my account. I have no idea who. They won't give me any information. But
That's a load of
I
shit.
thought it was bad when I saw my account was drained of the money I thought was from my tenant. It was even worse when I found out it was just drained and it was.
I think he's forgotten. He no longer owns the property in Hawaii, the rental property that he's renting to a vet on, I can't remember what it's called. It's like Section 8 for veterans. Yeah, so he no longer owns that property 100%. He only owns 0.25%. Someone else owns 25% and their partner owns 50%. So essentially, a couple owns 75% and he only owns 25%. He would not be getting $2,500. Okay, I know it's Hawaii, but it's not that great a property and it is not that much money. He's shown how much it is.
Even from my town. At first I thought, oh, that's good. It's not. It's very bad.
He can't even lie well.
Oh, my rotary cuff is so pulled I can't use my arm for shit.
Oh,
I'm
God.
going to show you what my arm looks like after spilling.
Yeah. Okay.
All up and down it. Oh, it's bad.
Oh, yeah. He loves to show his boo-boos. He gets off on that.
When in Fight Club, when they put the acid on their arm.
Yeah. He loves to show boo-boos.
I must have like the flesh-eating disease or something. It is so bad.
No, those are trank sores and MRSA.
I give up. I give up.
Here it comes. More suicide baiting. I can't live! Send me money!
We're at a bus stop. It's a little bit warmer here. I've got 2 jackets on to stay warmer.
Is he pretending to be homeless?
Just like bye until I see you again type of bye.
I mean it.
So hey.
What a joke. What a fucking joke. And then he films himself going to 2 different banks. 2 different banks. And we all heard the lady say, your account is unlocked, sir. Wow. So more lies. More lies.